Hello and welcome to another one of my poetry videos. This is Kirsty Venters Marks here, and today I've got a little video for you about what happens when you change the endings of the lines of your poems. So that's why it's called Choose Your Endings. And what I want to think about is the last word of every line. And actually, the last word of a line or of a sentence or of a phrase, it can change everything. You think about it. Yeah, I know that every word is powerful. So you change any word and it changes the meaning. But think about the end. Okay, think about this amazing phrase. If I start a phrase going, I love, and I end it with you, that's a wonderful thing. I could also end that I love thing with something like I don't know, crisps, something along those lines. Both of them are true, by the way. Um, it changes the meaning a heck of a lot. It changes the tone. It changes everything. So, what happens if we go to our poetry and we start messing around with the last words of each line? That's what this is about today. We change that last word. What's going to happen? Well, today I'm going to be taking the last words of each line of the poem that I've got for you, swapping them around with one another, and turning that first initial poem into several new ones. Actually, loads. Today I've only got three. I could have had a lot more, but there's a certain time limit here, people. So we're going to have three today, but three just from one. One thing to say is if you're planning to do this, and I love it if you plan to do this yourself, you do have to choose those last words very careful. We'll talk a little bit about that once we've heard the poem, but you do need to be a bit careful with what those last words actually are. Okay, let's go into the poem. It's called More Than Substance, and I've called this More Than Substance 1. This is the original, this is the first version, the home version of the poem. Look out for those last words. I've put them in bold there for you. Okay, More Than Substance. From the branches of the forest, one last cloud hosted a colony of unnamed creatures, their skin painted poison. We tiptoed away, our panic held as whisper, and we knew better than to touch. The ring of life on earth around us like a wall. How we planned to take it down but got distracted by the sky. It fell anyway. We had no reason to worry. We stepped over rubble all the way to the river. You looked at me and I said, we're free. The waters can take us and find our new direction. Leave the danger we could not banish from imagination and float onwards more than substance, more than dream. So that was our original poem. And like I said, I put the last words in bold. So this is what I had to play with, and it will give you some kind of pointer if you want to have a try yourself as to what kind of words fit. So there they all are: cloud and poise and whisper and touch, wall, sky, worry, river, free, direction, imagination, and dream. One thing about all of these words, and this is when I was talking earlier about making sure that you choose these last words carefully. These words are all of them, well, except the word free, which is my favorite word, by the way. Well, all of them are nouns, okay, or can be used as nouns in any case. A lot of them can be used in more than one way. Nouns are a little bit easier for this, okay. If you want to have your variations make some kind of sense, which is always a bit useful, some kind of sense. So that's what I was playing with. Let's have a look then and see what happens when we move those words from their original positions into something new, and what happens to the kind of feel of the poem. It's a very very small change that makes quite a big difference. So we'll have a little look. Here is More Than Substance 2. Very recognizable. The only thing I've changed are the last words. See what happens when I've done that. From the branches of the forest, one last whisper hosted a colony of unnamed creatures, their skin painted sky. We tiptoed away. Our panic held us poison, and we knew better than to dream. The ring of life on earth around us like a cloud. How we planned to take it down but got distracted by the touch. It fell anyway. We had no reason to free. We stepped over rubble all the way to the wall. You looked at me and I said, we are imagination. The waters can take us and find our new river. Leave the danger we could not banish from worry and float onwards, more than substance, more than direction. So that's what happens with a shift of those words. Let's look at more than substance 3, where I've shifted the words again. I've allowed myself one word to stay where it was in more than substance 2, because I liked it there. See if you can find it. But other than that, it's another shift. So here we go. From the branches of the forest, one last dream boasted a colony of unnamed creatures, their skin painted imagination. We tiptoed away, our panic held as direction, and we knew better than to free the ring of life on earth around us like a river. How we planned to take it down, but got distracted by the worry. It fell anyway. We had no reason to sky. We stepped over rubble all the way to the wall. You looked at me and I said, we are touch. The waters can take us and find our new whisper. Leave the danger we could not banish from poison and float onwards, more than substance, more than cloud. So I don't know, that might be my favorite of the 3, actually. I don't know. I like them all. They're all different. It takes a little bit of pre-planning to do that, but it's worth it. So that is the end of it for now, anyway. Give it a go. If you're minded to do it, I would love to see what results you get from that. So do get in touch. And thank you very much for watching. Even if you don't feel like trying it at all and you just like listening, that's cool. So do I. If you want some more information about me and my work, then do head over to my website there at kirstyventuresmarks.com. And meanwhile, I'll say bye for now and see you on the next video for some more poetry. Thank you so much, and happy endings for us all. See you.